we go. All right, fantastic. All right, ladies, let's get our Monday started. I know it's hot where you are. I know it's hot in Columbus, Ohio. It's hot here in Atlanta. And so we're going to think cool, calm thoughts today. All right, let's get situated. Sit bones firmly planted. I need to pin myself. Let's bring our shoulders up to our ears and let's just drop them back onto our back. We're feeling nice and relaxed. And at this time, let's just start breathing naturally, just in and out through your nose. And then when you're ready, let's close our eyes. Let's come present. Bring whatever busyness or frustrations, challenges, problems that occurred throughout the day. Let's bring them in to this practice and let's work through that. Let's begin to breathe deeply, pulling that air fully through your nose and exhaling slowly out of your nose and your mouth. God, the great I am, is always broadcasting and guiding you. Like a radio station, there is always music, news, or some program broadcasting. Even when you are not listening to the radio, once you tune in to the right frequency, you hear what is being broadcast. The same is true for God. When you tune in, you hear or feel what God is saying to you uniquely. Be still and tune in. I become still and listen to the guidance of the great I am. I trust and know that God's guidance is always directing me towards divine right action. My spiritual practice of meditation fine-tunes my ability to hear clearly. I move forward with the awareness that I am tuned in and I am listening. I listen with an open heart for divine guidance. Now let's slowly open our eyes and let's place our hands just lightly on our thighs. And we're going to start stretching our neck first. So let's, on the exhale, slowly bring our chin down to our chest, feeling our shoulders relaxed and the muscles in our neck lengthening and stretching. And just hold your chin down and breathe deeply. If you need to adjust your shoulders or move your head around to get into a nice, comfortable position with your head down, please do that. Now, with a nice big inhale, let's slowly bring the head back up to neutral position. Now let's slowly turn our head over to the right. Holding and breathing deeply, feeling the stretch on the side of our neck. And then bring our head back, center on the inhale. And on the next exhale, slowly turn our head over to the left. Holding this pose here, feeling the stretch now on the right side of the neck. And let's bring our head back, center. And then on the exhale, let's drop that chin back to the chest again. Now this time, we're going to do some rotation of the neck. We're going to make a smiley face on our chest. So we're going to drag our chin over to the right, keeping it engaged to our chest, we can look into our right armpit. And then on the exhale, we're going to bring our chin back to the center, and we're going to make the other side of our smiley face as we rotate our head slowly to the left, looking into the left armpit. And then let's slowly bring our head back to center. And let's just make that smiley face one more time as we rotate our head over to the right, as our chin is still engaged to our chest. Bringing our chin back to the center. And then slowly dragging that chin over to the left. And then back to the center. And slowly lifting our head upward. Great. And let's bring our hands down to the side. And let's just bring our shoulders up to our ears. If you would like, you can sit a little bit forward in your chair. You can stay leaning back. Just bring the shoulders up to the ear. Inhale, exhale, relax. Let's do that again. Inhale up, shoulders up, exhale down. Let's do that one more time. Inhale, shoulders up. And exhale, release. Now let's give ourselves a nice big shoulder roll up and back. Your back can stay on the back of your chair, or you can bring your body forward at whatever is comfortable and allows you to get this nice big stretch of bringing the shoulders up to the ears, rolling back and just releasing those shoulders down. Let's do one more up and back. Now let's do that roll forward. Listen to your body. If rolling your shoulders is uncomfortable for your body, then just continue with bringing your shoulders up to the ears and straight down. And last big shoulder roll up and down. And let's relax our shoulders and arms to the side. Now let's bring our left arm up, out to the side, and bring it across our body. And then let's take the right arm, pull that arm close to our chest, drop our shoulder. Let's not have it hunched up. Drop our shoulder and feel this stretch right across the top of our shoulder. This is our rotator cuff. Breathe deeply. Feel a stretch all the way from the back of the shoulder around to the front part of the shoulder. Breathing deeply. Now on the exhale, let's release that arm out. Let's take the right arm and bring it across. Take the left arm, hook in. Again, drop that shoulder. Bring that arm into your chest. Feel the stretch across your shoulder. in the rotator cuff area. Feel the stretch in the back of the shoulder all the way around to the front. And just breathe deeply. And on the next inhale, let's open our arms out, both arms out. And exhale, bring our hands down to the side. Now let's bring our arms up. Inhale into an extended mountain. And here, just reach, stretching our side body. Good, nice stretch. Feel the side of our body lengthening as we reach our hands to our ceiling. Good. Now, let's take this right hand and bend the elbow, drop it back behind our neck. Take this left hand, place it right behind the elbow, and then just pull that arm back. We're feeling this nice stretch in the tricep. Your hand is at the back of your neck and your shoulder. If you would like to use your fingers to give yourself a massage, there at the back of your shoulders, at the base of your neck, feel free to do so. Self-healing, self-love. Now let's take a nice big inhale, bring both arms back up. And then let's bend this left elbow and place the hand to the back of the neck. Take our right hand at the bottom of our elbow, pull that arm back, feel that stretch in our triceps. And again, you can use your fingers to continue to massage your shoulders and your neck. Continue to breathe deeply. Now on the next inhale, let's release our arms, bring them all the way back up. And let's bring our arms down. Exhale and come to shoulder height. So right here, arms are out straight. And now let's bend our elbows into cactus arms. Now from here, we're going to exhale and bring our elbows forward. Blow that air out. Feeling the pectoral muscles contracting and feel the muscles in our shoulders stretching. Now on the inhale, bring the arms up and open and feel the squeeze in your shoulder blades in the back. Now your shoulders are contracting, your pectoral muscles are stretching and lengthening. So let's do this with some flow of breath. So exhale in, inhale, open. Feel the contraction in your shoulders. Exhale. Bring those elbows in. Inhale, open. Let's do 2 more of those. Feel the stretching and the contraction across your shoulders and across your chest. And let's do 1 more. Inhale. Great. And let's bring our arms back out to the side. And on the exhale, let's drop our arms down to the side. And let's kind of shake those arms out a little bit. Now we're going to do some side bends. We're going to stretch our side body. Let's take the right arm up, bring it straight up on the inhale. Now with your hand down at the side of your chair, on the exhale, I just want you to run your hand down your chair, Lean over into the left side body, feeling the contraction there, feeling the stretch on the right side body. Breathe and hold. If you have feeling any tension or any discomfort, just kind of move around and get your body to a position that feels comfortable in this stretch. And now on the exhale, bring that arm back down to the side. All right, let's do the same thing with the left arm. On the inhale, bring the arm up. And then on the exhale, let's just blow that air out. Lean into the right side body. Bring our hand down along the side of our chair. Stretch to your range of motion that's comfortable for you. Feeling the contraction on the right side and the stretching and lengthening on the left side. Making any adjustments in your position so this pose is comfortable for your body. And on the next exhale, let's bring that arm down to the side. Good. Now let's place our hands on our thighs. Let's turn our fingers towards each other, and we're going to do some torso twists. Continue to work on that side body and those obliques. So on the inhale, we're lifting our chest up. And then on the exhale, we are rotating our torso over to the right. You may hinge if you like or not, it's up to you. On the inhale, we bring the body back to neutral position. And then on the exhale, we rotate our torso over to the left side. Now you can keep your body straight as you do this, or you can hinge at your hips, whatever is comfortable for you. But let's move into a nice flow here. We've been doing stretching and flexibility poses. So now we're going to get some mobility poses in as we begin to work that ball and socket joint in our hips. You can keep your head in neutral position, or when you twist, you can turn and look over your shoulders, or keep your head straight, whatever is comfortable for your body today. And let's do 2 more sets of these torso twists. This is really good for our digestive system. And let's do our last set. And when you finish your set, then just come back seated in neutral position. Excellent. Now we're going to move forward a little bit in our chair, and we're going to bring our knee into our chest, keeping our back in neutral position, stretching that hip. So I'm going to start with my right leg. I'm going to bring it up as close to my chest as my body will allow. This hip is a little stiff on this side, so I'm not able to bring it up as much as I normally do, but I'm listening to my body and being gentle. And I encourage you to do the same. Now, while our foot is up here, let's point and flex our foot. Let's get a little footwork in. Feeling the muscles at the top of our foot and the bottom of our foot. And then let's rotate clockwise or counterclockwise, whatever is comfortable for you. And then let's rotate the opposite direction. Excellent. Now let's bring that leg and that foot down back to the earth. All right, let's do the same thing on the other leg. Let's lift it. Now this hip is a little bit better, so I can get it up a little bit higher. It may be similar to you as well. And let's hold it here, breathing deeply, keeping our back nice and neutral position, not slumping over. Now let's point and flex that foot, feeling that nice stretch in our feet. And then let's rotate the foot clockwise or counterclockwise, whatever is comfortable for you. And then whatever direction you started with, just take that foot in the opposite direction. Excellent. And then let's bring that foot back to the floor. Now we're going to do some butterflies. So the butterfly is we're externally rotating our hips. We're bringing the soles of our feet together. We can move a little bit further in our chair if that gives us some more range of motion. If this position is not comfortable for you, then you can always open your legs out wide. The idea is to get this rotation in the hip. So whatever position you're in, I just want you to hold this position right here. Breathe deeply. Begin to feel the stretch in your hip. And then on the next exhale, I want you to slowly hinge from your hip and hinge until you find your sweet spot. Keeping your sit bones on the chair, keeping your back flat. Your hands can stay on your thighs. You can bring your forearms onto your thighs, whatever is comfortable for your body, but just find that spot and hold and breathe. So now we're stretching our hips. We're stretching our back. Good. Hold and breathe. If you're able to bring your hands all the way down to your feet, do that. But make sure you're not lifting your sit bones off of the chair. We still want to stay grounded. And on the inhale, let's come up. All right, so I'm going to open my legs this time. This is a different position, and we're going to do the same thing, but this time when we get down there, we're going to do some twisting of the torso. So nice inhale and exhale, hinge from your hip. Till you find that sweet spot. You may be able to hinge a little bit further this time because you already stretched that muscle. Now, I'm going to bring my hands down and I'm going to show you the twist that I want to do, and then I'm going to show you the modification. If your hands are down, then you're going to turn your body to the right, place your hand on your hip, or bring your arm up. If you are here, then you're still going to do the same rotation. You're going to keep this elbow on your thigh, still do the rotation. You can bring your hand just to your hip. You do not have to bring your arm up, but I just want you to rotate in a way that's comfortable for your body. And then we'll come back center. So regardless of whether your feet are out or open, as you move into your sweet spot, now let's rotate our body to the other side. So hand on the hip, hand up, forearm on the thigh, whatever feels good to your body. Hold and breathe. And on the exhale, let's slowly bring the body back to the center. Yeah, let's do that one more time. Right, whether your feet are together or whether they are open. We're going to start in a neutral position here. On the exhale, hinge forward and rotate. Hold the pose. Breathing deeply. If arm is up, bring the arm back to the hip. Inhale, bring the body back to neutral position and lift it. And then let's do that on the other side. Exhale, hinging forward. Hand down, rotate the body to the left. Hand at the hip. Hand up in the air. Hold and breathe deeply. And on the next exhale, rotate the body back to neutral position and lift the body back up. Excellent. And let's bring our feet flat to the floor again. All right, so let's stretch out those hips. Let's rock from side to side. Good. And believe it or not, we're halfway through. Let's get a little drink of water and come behind our chair. All right, and join me. I think I'm going to keep my chair facing today because we're going to be doing some leg movements and it'll be easier for you to see me here. So we're going to do our work on our toes a little bit more. So let's make sure our feet are firmly planted. We can have our chair nearby for support. And so the first thing I want you to do is just like wiggle your toes, feel those toes moving on the floor. Good. Now, let's come up on the balls of our feet at the same time, like we're wearing those high heels. Hold, use your chair for support if you like. And then on the next exhale, drop those heels slowly so you feel the stretch right in the back of your heels. Good, and come all the way down. Excellent. Now, with using our chair as support, let's lift both of our toes off of the floor and shift our weight back into our heels. And we can use our chair for support if we're feeling a little off balance. But now you're feeling a nice stretch along the bottom of the foot. Oops. And let's bring that back down. Good. See, even I had a little trouble balancing there. Good. So now let's just alternate toe heel. Just alternate toe heel. Good. Get a nice good stretch in those feet. And just a couple more. And let's bring both heels back. Excellent. All right, so we're going to continue to work on strengthening our legs because that helps us improve our balance. So we're going to do some leg lifts, leg flexion, that's forward, leg extension out to the side, leg abduction. Oh, I'm sorry. This is the abduction. This is the extension. And then we're going to do a hamstring curl. So what we're going to do is we're going to do 8 of those movements on one leg. And then we're going to go to the other side and do it with the other leg. All right. Now, when you lift your leg, you can bring the foot back to the floor, or you can keep it off the floor, whatever is comfortable for your body. You have your chair for support, or you may do it without support. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to do 8 slow leg lifts. And we're starting with the right leg. All right, so here we go. Inhale, lift. It's not how high, it's the muscles that you're working. 2, 3, feel this movement in the hip. 4, feel the quadricep. 5, 6, inhale on the lift. Exhale on the back. 7, and last one. Good. And let's get nice and grounded again. Now we're going to do the adduction. So that means the leg goes out to the side and comes back in. So here we go. 1, 2, inhale, exhale. 3, feel that stretch on the inner and outer thigh muscle. 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Good. Now we're going to do extension in the back. So that means we're just going to squeeze this glute muscle to lift our leg. All right, so here we go. Squeeze that glute, lift the leg in the back. 1, remember, keep your breathing. Inhale, exhale. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Good. Let's walk that out. Then our last set of 8 is the hamstring curl. So we're just bending at the knee, back, feeling that hamstring muscle working. The extension worked the glute. Now we're going to work this back of this muscle. So here we go. Inhale, exhale. 1, 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. And last one, 8. Excellent. So let's kind of walk that out. Now we've got to do the same thing on the other leg. So I'm just going to slide over to the other side. And we're going to ground this right leg, and I'm going to work this left leg. So we're going to go backwards this time. We're going to start with the hamstring. So let's get our feet positioned, firmly planted. Get your support leg. So we're going to do 8 hamstrings. Here we go. 1, 2. Keep your breathing deep. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. And 8. All right, next we're going to do the extension. We're going to work this glute muscle in the back. And keep your hands at your hip or the side, whatever is comfortable for you. All right, so let's squeeze and lift. 1, inhale. Exhale. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and last one, 8. Excellent. Abductor, out to the side. Inhale. Up. Exhale in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, last one, 8. All right, let's walk that out. Our last one is the flexion, lifting the leg forward. Remember, it's not how high, it's your movement, your body position, and your form. So here we go. Inhale, lift. 2, 3, you can flex or point your foot, whatever is comfortable for you. 4, 5, you feeling it right here. 6, 7, and 8. Excellent. Wonderful. Now, we're going to do some plies. We're going to continue to work these thighs. So the chair can be to the side, or you can put the chair in front of you, whichever is comfortable for you. I'm going to do kind of a hybrid. So we want our feet out and our toes turned to the side, because we're going to move straight down, bringing our sit bones towards the floor, keeping our knees behind our toes. So we're not going to go down real far, but you want to feel the stretch in the inner and outer thigh muscles when we do this, and in your glutes. So here we go. We're going to do 8. 1. Inhale up. Exhale down. 2. Feel the squeeze in the inner thigh muscle when you come up. 4. 5. Keep your chest up and open. 6. Shoulders back and relaxed. 7. and last one, 8. All right, now we're going to do some squats. And we want to practice good form with our squats. So I'm going to turn my chair to the side. Feet are shoulder length apart. So you're going to sit back, push your glutes back, flatten the back, and then come down like you're hovering over a public toilet. Knees are not over the toes. That's why your hips and glutes need to be back, and then we'll come up. So those are our squats. Now, if you need to widen your stance so you feel more comfortable in this pose, or bring your feet in, do what's comfortable for your body. We'll do 8 of these squats. All right, here we go. We want to keep our body upright, keep the back straight. When we move into the squat, keep the back flat. Don't round into that position. Okay, here we go. 8 squats. 1. Squeeze the glute when you come up. 2. Push those glutes back. You should feel no pain in your knee at all if you're doing this correctly. Squeeze those glutes. 3. 4. 5. 6. Blowing the air out, exhaling on the squat, inhaling on the up. 7, and last one. Excellent. So we're going to do one more leg exercise, then we're going to go to balance, and we're going to rest. We're going to massage our legs up because we've been working them really hard today. So we're going to do some lunges, and so I'm going to have my chair right here at the center. So it'll be easy. It'll be a nice visual. So your lunge is this. You're going to step out and squat. Come up. Bring your foot together. Step out. Squat. And come back up. You know, I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. This is what I want to do. I want you to step out, and I want you to put the weight on this left-hand side, keeping your back flat. Then come up, bring your foot together. So let's do that only 5 times, okay? So we're going to step out on the right, ground, lean into the right side, pushing the glute back, keeping the knee away from the toe. And then on the inhale, come up, straighten up, and then bring your foot back. Let's do it on this side. Step out. Lean into that lunge, pushing that left hip out, keeping the back flat. Coming back up. Bring our foot together. Let's do that 2 more times. Step out. Lean over to that right side. Flatten that back. Come back up. Feet together. And last time. Step out. Get grounded. Lunge to the left side. Feel the hip pushing out. Back is flat. Bring the body back up. And foot together. Excellent, excellent, ladies. You did wonderful, wonderful. We really worked our legs out today. So let's do some balance poses. Find your spot, wall, chair. Find your leg position. We're going to balance on the right leg first. So let's turn out our left hip. And let's find that position. Foot on the floor, below the knee, above the knee. I think I'm gonna do this today. I think my body wants to do this today. All right, find your position. Find what you're holding on to. And let's start counting now. 60 seconds. Breathe and focus. And release. Good job. Walk that out. Let's do the same thing on the other. Let's ground the left foot. Rotate the right hip. Find the foot position that is comfortable for you. Find the arm positions that are comfortable for you. And begin. Focus and breathe. And release. Excellent, excellent, ladies. Let's walk that out and let's return to our chair. Let's reposition our sit bones firmly on our chair. Let's rest our back up against our chair and let's get our shoulders nice and relaxed. And we're going to give our legs a massage because we really worked our legs out today. So let's take our hands and let's rub them together and let's generate some heat in the palm of our hands. And the first place we're going to give ourselves a massage are those knees. So let's massage those knees with your warm hands. Good. Now let's rub those hands together again. And now we're going to just start at the top of our thigh and we're just going to massage those quadriceps. We worked on those quadriceps today. So let's give them a nice massage. I mean, our knees always need a little extra love. Good. All right, so again, rub those hands together. Let's get that heat. Let's open the legs out a little bit because we're going to work on our adductors, those inner thigh muscles. And again, we're going to use our heel of our hand and we're just going to massage that inner thigh muscle. We can use our fingertips, we can squeeze, whatever allows you to feel like you're massaging and relaxing that inner thigh muscle. And then when you come to your knees, just give your knees a nice circular massage. And then let's work our T-band. This is this muscle along the outer side of our thighs. Get this heat going. Yeah. And then just start right here at this hip and just massage that muscle. Use the heel of your hand, the palm of your hand, your fingers. Just give those muscles a nice massage all the way down to your knees. Good. Good. And now let's just sit back in our chair with our hands lightly on our thighs. Shoulders are relaxed. Back onto our back. And now let's close our eyes. And let's move into a nice rhythmic relaxation breath. We can do our box breathing, which is inhaling fully through our nose, holding at the top, and then slowly exhaling. And just continue to do that with the rhythm and flow of your own breath. Because we did a lot of leg work, your heart may be beating a little fast. So it's a little aerobic. And so as you're breathing, this box breathing, feel your heart slowly, slowly, slowly relaxing. And as your heart muscles relax, you relax. This is our time to rest so that we may renew and restore our energies. Breathing in cool air and then breathing out the warm air after it's filtered through our body. Feeling your shoulders relaxing. Your arms getting heavy and relaxing. Feel the peace and calm coming over your body as you release all tension, frustration, and anxiety from your body. My own sheep hear my voice, and I know them, and they follow me. St. John 10:27. I listen to the great I am. From Daily Thoughts from the hill. As we slowly return to wakefulness and the present, let's place our hands over our heart. Can we feel our heart beating slowly, calmly? Nevertheless, feeding our bodies with life-giving blood. You can slowly open our eyes. And let's take a big breath, circle our arms up. Big inhale, bring our palms together, exhale into heart center. The place of love. Again, big inhale, circle arms up, palms together, exhale to heart center. And as we end this practice, another full, big breath. Palms together and slowly, slowly releasing that breath, bringing your hands to heart center. Peace and blessings. All right, ladies, let me get my thumbs up. Make sure everybody's good. All right, Charlene, good to see you.
Good to see you all too.